Hi. So this is my first video newsletter on Substack. I hope the dogs don't go crazy and UPS doesn't come or whatever happens. But I just wanted to talk to you about a few things. I know it's really hard right now to get our minds kind of around what's happening in our country. Either way you feel, it's just very unsettling. And I'm sure we all know people who are federal workers and people who might work overseas who have been just so directly affected by this, and other people who are scared and worried about their personal rights. There's just so much. It's just so hard to even grasp it. So I'm trying to look at small moments where I can make sense of things. And that's usually when I just sort of sit at my desk and I pull out my journal and I give myself a prompt or I hear a song. Um, on Fresh Air today, Questlove was doing Sly Stone, and boy, did that give me prompts from the 70s and my childhood. That was amazing to write to. So I just wanted to talk to you about some retreats that I have coming up because for the first time ever, enrollment is going slowly. And I think it's because people are distracted by, rightfully so, by everything that's happening. But I think that when we go on a retreat, when we get together, when we're in community, obviously that helps a lot. We can either talk about it or not. But I think that we are still here. We still have a personal narrative, we still have a story to tell, and we need to express ourselves. And that's what happens on my retreats and workshops. So my first one coming up is in March, March 16th at Manor Mill in Moncton, which is one of my favorite places to teach. It's so beautiful there. We're going to have a half-day retreat using music and photographs and poetry for inspiration and for writing prompts. The day will include meditation, a walk on the grounds there, and some surprises that I do when I have retreats there. I love being there. So please, you can go to Manor Mill's website or mine, which, is just my name, SusanWeis-Bohlen.com, and you can find the details to sign up for that class. I limit it to 8 people so that it's really a nice, intimate group. So that is March 16th. It's $139 and it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Manor Mill. The next opportunity you have is in April. The beautiful house on the Potomac, Casa Om, which is it's furnished with this gorgeous Indian furniture. They make all our food, beautiful, inventive, delicious, nutritious vegetarian food. We have a gorgeous places to sit and write, read, work together. I'm going to be bringing some Ayurvedic modalities into that retreat. I call it Embodied Writing Retreat. It's going to be really unique and really special. I do have several people already signed up for that one. It is April 7th to the 10th. So that's in a couple of months, and you can go to my website again and you pick out a room and I will get you in that room and you can sign up for that too. Again, I think it's so important to gather in community and be together so we can even rewrite our narrative, be imaginative, be creative. Where are we going? What do we want to do? What do we want our home to look like? What do we want our country to look like? Or just working on memoir, working on poetry. It's all to prompts. You don't have to be a writer. I lead you into this, and it's just wildly cathartic and creative and beautiful. And then in August 15 to 17, I actually got a gig at Kripalu, which is very exciting to me. I'm going to be teaching an Ayurveda and writing workshop at Kripalu, and I'm just beyond excited to have their support and to be considered, to be on the faculty there to teach this class. It's also embodied writing retreat using a lot of aspects of Ayurveda in our writing together, sharing, using really positive feedback to help you and encourage you and support you in your writing process. And we will be spending time there in nature. It's going to be a beautiful event. It's not yet up on their website, but you can send me your name if you're interested, and I will send it to them to make sure you get on the list for the class. So those are the things I have coming up. There'll be more, I'm sure, because I'm always thinking. Of course, we have our Iceland right in Rome in September, and I'll be doing Bhutan next April 2026. So there are details on the website, but I wanted you to know what's happening here and now, and I really hope that you can sign up and join me. And yeah, if you have any questions, please just pop me a message here, send me an email. But I do hope that you can come and join me in 1, 2, or 3, or everything. So I hope that you all are doing okay. We are in Kapha season in Ayurveda, and Kapha season is a heavy, wet, cold season. We're expecting snow here this week in Baltimore, and so it's really important to do the opposite, to keep warm, to eat lighter foods, things like good garbanzo beans and lighter stewed vegetables and soups and things like that aren't heavy and creamy. We want to try to avoid dairy, wheat, and sugar, especially during this time, to sort of ungunk ourselves from the stuff we ate at the holidays and in November, December, and January. So February is really this great time of cleaning out. And I actually can't think of a better way, well, besides food, but also writing and expressing ourselves. So beware of kapha season, and get yourself up and moving out, breathing the fresh air. Even though it's cold, it's so invigorating. And I have lots more tips like that. I still do Ayurvedic consultations, although I hardly advertise it, but I still do it. So I'm very happy to do consultations with you. All that's on my website. So that's all. Thanks for hanging with me for like 6 minutes. And yeah, and take care of yourselves. Bye.